Alright guys, so the video for the day, we're going to talk about Bernie Sanders, we're going to talk about Elizabeth Warren, because somebody's lying here, and I want you guys to tell me who you think in the comment section below. So let's just jump straight into it. So reportedly, Bernie Sanders denies report he told Elizabeth Warren a woman can't win presidency. Oh my God, poor Bernie Sanders, you sexist old white man. How dare you claim that a woman can't win? The power of the woman. So Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders admittedly denied on Monday's CNN report, which described him privately telling Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren in December 2018 that a woman can't win the presidency. Now, here's my question. First of all, why has this taken almost a month to come out? Right before the debates, right before we have these great debates, all of a sudden Bernie Sanders is getting branded a bit of a sexist. That's interesting in itself, isn't it? But let's get going. 4 anonymous people. Now, you know that CNN, and CNN has reportedly been told this, you know they're a credible source when they start using 4 anonymous sources. It's not like CNN has a history of anonymous sources being wrong. Like, for example, I don't know, let's say Trump's impeachment, the Kavanaugh hearing, the Covington case, any time that CNN has used the Russiagate, the Russia probe, all the times they used anonymous sources in that. Let's just say that none of those times they were wrong, right? It was just really weird. But yeah, let's keep going. Let me fix this. Yeah, okay. Alright, that should be better. Alright. So yeah, like I say, CNN using anonymous sources, no problems whatsoever. So people have told CNN that Sanders made the comment during a December 2018 meeting between 2 Democrat senators at her apartment in Washington. The longtime friends met to hash out plans to take on the President Donald Trump, and the likelihood that 2 of them would ultimately end up fighting for the nomination. Sanders reportedly responded to Warren's pitch about receiving the economic and appealing to the female voters by telling her that he did not believe a woman could win in 2020. Sanders responded Monday to the report, which CNN said came from 2 people who spoke to Warren directly after the meeting and 2 others who were familiar with the alleged sexist exchange. So let me get this straight. 2 people were there. 2 people spoke to Elizabeth Warren, and they're anonymous sources, right? So only 3 people were actually... So look, she's got 4 people that are backing her up on this, right? 2 of them weren't there. 2 of them were. The 2 that weren't there heard it from her, claiming that Sanders told her this. Like, if she is lying, for example, and she told someone else a lie, technically I suppose they're not lying, are they? She's the one lying. But like I say, at the end of the day, your anonymous source is taking her word for it, right? She has something to gain over all this. She wants to knock, Bernie Sanders out of the race. What better way to do it than to call him a sexist, right? It's the same thing they tried with Trump. But anyway. The reports came after Warren campaign told the Washington Post they were disappointed that the Sanders campaign had reportedly gone negative against her own. The senator himself issued a statement Monday to CNN labeling the characterization of the Redivus as Redivus, whatever, as ludicrous and accused the unnamed staff of lying about what happened. The Warren campaign declined to comment in response to CNN report and did not immediately respond to multiple requests for comment from Newsweek Monday afternoon. So, Sanders has been accused of being a sexist because he's now saying that a woman can't win in 2020. Newsweek reaches out to Sanders and he says they're lying, I never said that. They then reach out to Elizabeth Warren, who then turns around and ignores the press. Right. I don't know about you guys, but what do you think? Alright, so we do have the question, and this in itself is very, very interesting, right? Because here's CNN. Now they're going to ask, setting this up, they're going to ask Bernie Sanders what's his view on this statement, right? Did he say this? And literally wait for the next question they ask Elizabeth Warren right after his response. We'll get to it. Don't worry, we'll break it down.
Issue that's come up in the last 48 hours. Senator Sanders. CNN reported yesterday that, and Senator Warren confirmed in a statement, that in 2018 you told her that you did not believe that a woman could win the election. Why did you say that?
Well, as a matter of fact, I didn't say it. And I don't want to waste a whole lot of time on this because this is what Donald Trump and maybe some of the media want. Anybody knows me, knows that it's incomprehensible that I would think that a woman could not be president of the United States. Go to YouTube today. There's some video of me 30 years ago talking about how a woman could become president of the United States. In 2015, I deferred, in fact, to Senator Warren. There was a movement to draft Senator Warren to run for president. And you know what? I stayed back. Senator Warren decided not to run, and I did run afterwards. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote by 3 million votes. How could anybody in a million years not believe that a woman could become president of the United States? And let me be very clear. If any of the women on this stage or any of the men on this stage win the nomination, I hope that's not the case. I hope it's me. But if they do, I will do everything in my power to make sure that they are elected in order to defeat the most dangerous president in the history of our country.
So Senator Sanders.
I wish he would stop talking to him about himself being the most dangerous president. You know, joking. All right, so that was his statement, right? They literally said, so rewinding here, because he goes on a bit here.
Trump, and maybe some of
Senator Warren confirmed in a statement that in 2018, you told her that you did not believe that a woman could win the election. Why did you say that?
Well, as a matter of fact, I didn't say it.
Now, that was his response. Why did you say that? Why did you say this, Bernie? Bernie's response, well, matter of fact, I didn't. A clear answer. Now, let's watch Elizabeth Warren when they ask Bernie Sanders this. And look at her throat here.
And Senator
Warren
confirmed in a statement that in 2018, you told her that you did not.
That gulp. Now, I'm no body expert, right? Body language expert. But to me, that gulp is a little bit concerning.
That you did not believe that a woman could win the election. Why did you say that?
Well, as a matter of fact, I didn't.
Why you told her that you confirmed in a statement that in 2018, you told her that you did not believe that a woman could win the election.
That whole head down, fiddling with, she's not looking at anybody in the eye. I don't know. It just seems a little bit suspect, all right? So they've gone through and they've asked Bernie this question. They said to him, why did you say this, Bernie? Bernie's response was, well, in fact, I didn't. I did not say that. He literally says...
I disagreed.
I didn't say that, right? Bernie, why did you say this? I didn't say it, right? I did not say it. He emphatically claims that.
That they are elected country.
So Senator Sanders, I do want to be clear here. You're saying that you never told Senator Warren that a woman could not win the election.
That is correct.
That is a clear, concise answer. Did you say this, Bernie? No, I did not say this. I'm just confirming. You say you did not say this. Bernie, that is correct. I did not say this. Straight, clear answers, right? He rambles a bit on the first one, but on the second one, that is correct. I did not say this, right? Now, listen to the next question that CNN was asking Elizabeth Warren.
Senator Warren, what did you think when Senator Sanders told you a woman could not win the election?
What the Bernie, did you say a woman could win the election? No, I did not say that. Okay, Elizabeth Warren, how did it make you feel when Bernie Sanders told you a woman could not win the election? You can understand why CNN is trash was literally on Twitter trending the other day, and not only that, but you can also understand Bernie Sanders' response is like, "Are you frigging kidding me?" Like, to be honest, this debate, the presidential debate, it was on the other day. No one really knew much about it. I'm not surprised, because this is the highlight. This is all the stuff that we got out of the presidential debate. But anyway, let's keep going. So,
Sanders told you a woman could not win the election.
Bernie is like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I just literally told you that I didn't say this." Bernie is like, "Oh my freaking God, CNN is trash right now." That's what he's thinking. The crowd is starting to crack up laughing because they're like, "Are you freaking kidding?" It's like... But anyway, let's keep going.
I disagreed. Bernie is my friend, and I am not here to try to fight with Bernie. But look, this question about whether or not a woman can be president has been raised, and it's time for us to attack it head on. And I think the best way to talk about who can win is by looking at people's winning record. So, can a woman beat Donald Trump? Look at the men on this stage. Collectively, they have lost 10 elections. The only people on this stage who have won every single election that they've been in are the women, Amy and me.
Now, on that, but that's a little bit misleading, okay? Because what she's talking about there is she's talking about Amy and her, who won their Senate. They won their Senate seat. Right? As far as I know, yeah, like that's all they won. Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, and whatnot, they've ran for president. You ran for a Senate and won. By the way, he's a senator for Vermont. I think Vermont, whatever, however it's pronounced, right? So he's also won his Senate seat. But not only that, but he's then also tried to run for president. It's like, well, you didn't win the presidency, but I've won first place at a cooking bake at my school, so therefore I have a better chance of winning a presidency than you. Because that cooking bake that I won in first grade really counts. It's like, no, you're literally comparing a president running to senator, right? And by the way, Bernie is a senator. And by the way, Bernie, yeah, he actually comes back at this.
And the only person on this stage who has beaten an incumbent Republican any time in the past 30 years is me. And here's what I know. The real danger that we face as Democrats is picking a candidate who can't pull our party together, or someone who takes for granted big parts of the Democratic constituency. We need a candidate who will excite all parts of the Democratic Party, bring everyone in, and give everyone a Democrat to believe in. That's my plan, and that is why I'm going to win.
Senator Klobuchar.
Thank you.
Senator Klobuchar, what do you say to
Thank
people
you,
who
Elizabeth.
don't? Senator Klobuchar, what
Yes,
do you say?
I would like
Senator
to point
Klobuchar,
out.
let me finish my question.
okay.
What do you say to people who say?
I thought it was such an open end. I wasn't.
Shut up! Just shut up! Stop talking for 5 minutes. Let them ask the frigging question. This is her winning strategy, is to let CNN not ask a question, but just answer it anyway. Like, Jesus Christ.
At the meeting, so I can't comment, but I was going to say.
What do you say to people who say that a woman can't win this election?
I hear that. People have said it. That's why I've addressed it from this stage. I point out that you don't have to be the tallest person in the room.
Anyway, right. So there we go. So that's what happened at the debate, right? So you're probably already shaking your head already. Like, yeah. Now, who do I believe? Who do I think is actually telling the truth on this? Believe it or not, I'm actually more likely to believe Bernie over Elizabeth Warren any day of the week. Mainly because Elizabeth Warren has a bit of a history of stretching the truth a little bit, shall we say? For example, the whole Native American bit. Yeah, can we forget about this, maybe? You know, she supposedly used this when she was going for Harvard to get tenure. At the end of the day, it's a little bit, it's a little bit conspicuous because, you know, she claims that she was Native American because she had high cheekbones, and she ended up taking the DNA test. And she ended up being one in 124th%. And even that, the Native American sample they were using then was actually from Mexico and South America and not from actually America itself. So, regardless, I really don't think that actually holds much water anyway, because she claims to be Native American, not Native South American. But anyway. And then there was also the time that Elizabeth Warren once claimed that she was fired for being pregnant. Now, this is something lately that she was touting around on, and it wasn't the truth at all. In fact, that was a blatant lie as well. They actually asked her to come back, I believe. She was there temporarily. They offered her a job. She didn't want to do it, or something along the lines. I forget what the details were now. But she was not fired because she was pregnant. But this is the problem where you have someone... Oh, kitty. This is the problem where you have someone running on identity politics. Because me womanhood, right? Me vag gives me special powers. And that's basically what she's toting. It's identity politics 101. Vote for me. I'm a woman. I'm going to be Wonder Woman in the new Wonder Woman series. Vote for me. And at the end of the day... yeah, we can see how that works out well. But anyway. But look, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm more inclined to believe Bernie over Elizabeth Warren any day of the week. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Who are you more likely to believe? Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren? Do you think Bernie Sanders didn't say that a woman could win in 2020? Or do you think he did say it? Do you think Elizabeth Warren is lying or Bernie Sanders is lying? Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. And also let me know why you think that. But like I say, yeah, personally, I think Bernie. But guys, apart from that, obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I have my oven running. It has been for about 18 minutes. I'm going to go and eat some pizza. And apart from that, guys, I will see you tomorrow in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Yeah! Yellow demonetization power. Woohoo!